Hey there everybody, welcome back to the Crafting Brothers. Thanks for joining us. I have something exciting, another big brick of miniatures that I got for the holidays that I want to share with you guys. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and this is what I will be showing you today. Yes, I'm so excited. The Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale minis from the Icewind Dale set. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, hold on. Before we start, I just realized at the end of the video, my second camera shut off. It ran out of batteries. And while I'm editing, I figured out why. So enjoy the next 20 seconds and then the video will start. Alright, first up, let's see what we get right out of the gate. I went through and I sliced all the tape off these so you don't have to watch me cut tape and open these things manually. So here we go, right out of the gate. Ooh, and I got one of the ones I was hoping to get right out of the gate. It's the owl bear. Look at that. Oh my god, and I love these cool bases. This is the snowy owl bear. I love the clear bases. I have a lot of clear bases on mine. They're great. Look at that. Fantastic sculpt. Great little paint job. Looks like he's a little dirty, which I love. Great start right out of the gate. I love it. Alright. Ooh, that's addicting. I'm going to be sitting here for hours snapping those little things. Alright, look at that. We got ourselves a Chihuahua with Snowball. Chewinga. I don't know. I need a magnifying glass sometimes. A Chewinga with a Snowball. Whatever that is, I have no idea. But look at that. Look at that little tiny little miniature. A Chewinga obviously goes in the campaign somewhere. I haven't played Icewind Dale, but it's one of the ones I wanted to get. Another small one. I wonder if this whole set's going to be small. This is a Gnome Germorph. A Gnome... God, I'm so bad. A Gnome... Is that an O or a G? Oh, well. Someone will tell me what this is. It's a gnome of some kind, but look at that. It almost looks like a mind flayer. Like a little... It's got little tentacles. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Neat. I'm in the right space for my camera. Yes, I am. Okay. Alright. Looking good so far. Here we go. Number 4 in this box. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's a mountain goat. Look at that. Wow. These are great sculpts. I don't mind paying money, paying $3 a piece for painted miniatures. And the little tiny ones, not so much. But I don't mind paying $3 or $4 a piece for nice painted miniatures. I do mind paying $3 or $4 a piece for unpainted miniatures. That's why I have my cheap miniatures channel, because I really get mad at unpainted miniatures that are not cheap. Oh, well, look at this one. Wow. Wow. This is a Frost Salamander. Wow, look at that sculpt. Look at that paint job. That is a gigantic miniature. My characters would be freaking out if they encounter that in some snow setting. That is awesome. That is purely awesome. Okay. And what did I get? It looks like all these other ones are going to be little tiny things. I don't know. We'll see. That is an Arctic fox. Okay. Now this is kind of what I'm talking about. These little miniatures, that's going to drive me crazy if this whole entire pack has little tiny miniatures. Because I would not pay, if I saw this at Comic-Con or something, I often see tables that have miniatures and you can pick them up for about $3 or $4 a piece, individuals. I would never buy this little tiny fox. I would go to the dollar store and buy a bunch of dollar foxes and use those, put them on bases, which I've done before. You guys have seen in previous videos. Maybe I'll put a link right over there. So, alright, now we're getting to some normal size. This is a nice one. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. This is a Rehad Nomad with the spear. That is cool. That is very cool. And the spear is actually, I can bend it back in place. Spear's a little bent, but that's not a problem. I can definitely fix that. That is a neat miniature. Look at the sculpt on that thing, and look at the paint job. I like it. I do like these Nolzur's miniatures. I do like them. People like to rag on them, but not me. I like them. Alright, box number 3. Alright, let's see what the big one is. The big one looks like it's going to be some kind of mountain stag or something. It is a reindeer. The clear bases, I love the clear bases. You can see right through it on the ground, but they're hard to read. They're hard to read. They might have printed that a little better, although they probably did it so you couldn't see the words. Yeah, you know what? I like that. So you can't see the words on the table. It works. This is neat. My other little thing I got last week with the the other miniatures, I got a stag, and this is actually a better looking quality stag than the other miniatures. I got the Pathfinder miniatures. That's what I was talking about last week. I did Pathfinder miniatures. So that's a neat little stag I can use for sure, because I'm always in need of that kind of stuff. Alright, I'm just going to end up popping all these little... Well, maybe I'll do at the end, I'll just do a bunch of pops. Look at that. Wow, that is a lizard, a Kobold Mountaineer. Kobold Mountaineer. I think I might have seen this. No, I saw something similar in another set, but that's neat. Always in need of kobolds. Kobolds and goblins are one of those things that you can never have too many of. I don't care what style they come in. I don't care where they come in. I never have enough kobolds or goblins in your game. You're always encountering those, especially first edition or first level. Okay, this one's neat too. This is a obviously a player character. Vinyl Hariel. A monk, a cleric, something? Not a monk, maybe a cleric. Yeah, or even a drow. Could be. So that's a good looking miniature. I like it. Good looking miniature. Let's keep going. Ooh, really neat looking miniature. Look at that. Look at that. That coat reminds me of Game of Thrones. Oh, look at that. That is called a gnoll. But that is not a regular looking gnoll. That is an ice gnoll. Wow, that's very cool. I have a bunch of other gnolls from Nolzur's. And this will fit right in. But this is neat. This is specifically will go with that whole snow theme that's going on here. So, I like that a lot. I really like that. Oops, I dropped the big mini. Where did it go? I'll get it in a minute. It was hefty. It was a heavy miniature. I just dropped it. It was heavy. Oh no, where did it go? It went all the way across the... There it is. Hang on. 1 minute. Wow, look at that. Okay. Found it. Look at that. That was worth looking for right there. That is some kind of miniature. Is that a Yeti? Yeah. Abominable Snowman, Abominable Yeti. Look at the face on that. Look at whoever sculpted this guy was great sculptor. Look at that. Unbelievable. That is one ferocious looking thing that you might encounter in the snow. That is really, really cool. I like that a lot. Wow. Alright, so far I'm pretty impressed with what I got. So, I'm getting away from a lot of the mini little tiny ones and getting some good ones. Alright, this is another nice little archer. It is a human hunter. A female human hunter. And that's a good sculpt. Nolzur's knows how to make the female characters really good. Mage Knights, not so much. Nolzur's are pretty good. I love the really snow snow coats they give these things. Almost like they killed an animal and made a cool coat out of it. It's nice. Ooh, another kobold looking thing. What's it going to be? It is a vampire spawn. A kobold vampire spawn. That is cool. Now that is neat. That could be used, I'm sure in the actual game it's used as something, but that could be used as even a regular kobold or another little small type of creature too. But you can use it as a kobold. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, what else we got here? Alright. That is a nice looking wolf. I have a lot of wolves in the past. That's just a straight up wolf. I have a lot of wolves from previous things. But that is a nice sculpt, nice paint job. Easily can be used for lots of different things. That'll get lots of use in my game. So that's good. I like it. Alright, next box. Alright, this big one I got. Ooh, it looks like a giant of some kind. Look at that. That's a frost giant. Alright. I'm getting some really good giant miniatures here. Wow, the paint job and sculpt on that is really nice. Really nice. Really nice. That's going to get some use in my game. I'm always in need of giants in various things. Okay, this is, ooh, it looks like a little baby abominable. It is a Yeti, a Yeti tyke. A Yeti tyke. So this is like baby abominable. Look at that. He could be, this character could be going around just like that with a baby on his, with a little baby. Ooh, and if you killed his baby, he would get so mad. Oh, or it could be a she, actually. Wow, that would be a fun campaign. Just like when you're in the mountains and you're backpacking, you encounter the bears. Love seeing bears in the wilderness, but when you see the babies, you gotta get a little nervous. Alright, another archer hunter type. This looks like almost the same thing. Human trapper. It looks almost like these two could be a couple, doesn't it? It's actually, it could be the same exact sculpt. It might even be the same sculpt, but they just took they put the hat on this one, took the hat off and made this one a woman, made this one a man. So, interesting way of doing things, but I like it. I like both of those. Totally can use both of those in my game. It'll be nice. Okay, next one. Okay, got another one of those, what do you call him? But he's a little bit different, because he's same thing, but he's got a knife instead of a, so this is another, raid nomad with cage. Yeah, and this is with a spear, so. Alright, nomads, part of a clan of some kind. Definitely can get use in my game there, so let's see what else we got. Okay. And this one is going to be great. Really nice, really nice one. Look at that. Look at that. And that's called, it's hard to read, it's called a, I can't even read that. Goliath werebear, but it's got a name. Oyamanartok. Oyamanartok. Okay. That's Oyamanartok. I don't know again, I don't know Icewind Dale, I haven't played it, but anxious to run that game because it looks really cool. That is a nice miniature. Nice colors, nice sculpt, nice paint job. Everything about these. I really like Nolger's miniatures. If you're going to pay for them, they're worth it. Alright, here we go. Another little tiny one. And this is, ooh, this is a cool one. Look at that. What do you call that? It's a gnome squidling. Alright, a gnome squidling. Never heard of it, but I do like that. So that'll go in my unique monsters pile for unique monsters. I often use monsters for different things. Another one of these, another little Yeti tyke. So maybe the Yeti can have a couple of different babies. A couple of different, or they could be Yeti minions. Could be Yeti minions. Look at that. What if you had a big Yeti with a bunch of minions come out and attack you when you're trying to get the Yeti? That would be kind of cool. So, anyway. Just playing. Okay. Here we go. Alright, look at that. That's kind of like some sort of wizard, maybe? It's Drugar Mindmaster. Alright, Mindmaster. Don't know what that is, but could be used as a dwarf. As some sort of dwarf cleric or dwarf drow or something like that. So, that's kind of neat. Let's take a little break. Alright. 2 more, you guys. 2 more. Here we go. Oh, I can see I'm going to like this one. This one is a woolly mammoth out of the gate. Look at that. Look at that. I was hoping to get this one. I saw this on the website. I was hoping to get this. Woolly mammoth. Wow. What a neat looking sculpt. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. I can use that in my game as well. And what do we got here? This is one of those ones. Okay. This is one of those ones. I've gotten a couple of these now in this set. This is one of these ones. This is called Winter's Womb. Really? Really? Winter? Are you telling me you can't take a piece of foam and sculpt that and paint it in 2 seconds? Yeah, you probably could. So this is one of those ones I would never pay $3 or $4 for. Ever. Because that's kind of ridiculous. I could take any dollar store gem and make a little mini like that. So that's kind of, sometimes I feel like they have to fill, you know, they have to have a 32-piece set or whatever, and they gotta fill, they gotta put stuff in to fill. That's one of the fillers. And this might be a filler too. It's a fish of some kind. It is a knucklehead trout. Okay. Alright. You want a knucklehead trout? That's fine. You want an official one? I wouldn't pay for that. I could probably make something out of green stuff or whatever, make it look like a fish and put it on another base. So another one I might not pay for, but it kind of looks cool. Let's see about this one. Another wolf. Another wolf. This is shed dog. A shed dog. And I don't know why that wouldn't be a wolf. I would just use it as a wolf because I would never use a dog. Unless in the game, that Icewind Dale game, you guys let me know if you've played it. Maybe there's a part for a little dog. I don't know. A shed dog. Whatever. I don't even know what the stats are on a shed dog. So, last one. Last one. I don't even know what I'm rooting for. I don't remember what any of them are. So, just hoping for good miniatures. Last set. Last box. Here we go. I got... Okay, the big one I got was... This is actually kind of neat. What is that? What is that? I like it. Whatever it is. It's called a... Hard to read. It's called a... Crag cat. Crag cat. Crag cat. So... Wow, that's neat. That's like an ice. Something that lives in the snow. A cat type that lives in the snow. I like it. That will get used in my game for sure. That's kind of really neat. And then... Oh, another one of those... Chewanga with icicle staff. So another Chewanga. Alright, same one as that. That one's got a snowball, that one's got a staff. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, they make 2 of these. Do you really need 2 of these? Do you need 2 of them? Do you need one holding a snowball and one holding a staff? Really? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. That's kind of one of the annoying parts of these miniatures. You get what you get. You don't get upset, just like my daughter said when she was 5. That's a neat miniature. That's a nice miniature. I like that. Something with a mohawk. That is a stone guard, a Drugar stone guard. So Durgar is a place, obviously in Icewind Dale, and this is one of the guards. So I don't mind that. That's a nice looking miniature right there. I will use that for sure. So let me get a shot of all of these put together. And thank you guys for joining me. I'm coming back next week or the week after with another cool video. Some cool cheap miniatures. I'm also going to be painting up a lot of my 3D printed terrain that I've been just printing wildly this last few months. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you next time with a cool video. Thanks.